Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautorestore.com. I'd like to share with you or introduce you to this car that we're going to be doing a ground up restoration on. It'll end up being a rotisserie restoration. The client that owns this car has been waiting on our list for about 2 years. So we just made arrangements to pick it up today. It's quite a rare car. It's a 1965 Sport Fury. It's a Canadian model. And it's got quite a few unique features on this car. It was originally an off-white color, which as we go around the car we'll see. So where the headlights have been removed, that's the original factory color behind the headlight bezel. So we'll share with you just a little bit on the car before we unload it. So it's got a really nice engine. It's a 383. Some people refer to it as the Commando Edition or the High Performance 383 engine. It has the slapstick transmission from the factory. It has posi, bucket seats, and console, and quite a few nice features on it. So originally it was off-white. It was painted like a creamy yellow color, and then the client knew he was going to put it away and store it, so they just brushed on some trim-clad type of product before they put it away in a building. So it's been sitting for over 20 years in a building waiting for its restoration. So we just picked it up from the client's place and I just untied it, so we're ready to take it off the trailer. So I thought we would just do a brief walk around on it. The body lines are really neat. We're hoping we have all of the trim and all the pieces for it. The trunk is full of stuff, and it's really neat with the style, what Mopar did back then with the slope of the fenders and the grooves and the flare of the fender itself. So it looks quite neat. And then as we come down, you can see it has the original factory hardtop, the black vinyl top, which from what I understand so far is a very rare option. So this is a special ordered vehicle that was bought brand new in Kingston, Ontario, Canada. And then our client who owns it now bought it when it was about 6 months old. So as we come down the back, you can see how sleek the quarter panels are. I think the camera can probably pick it up. You can see there's a taper in the groove line of the body lines as it comes towards the back. And then it has the well-known style or look with the wedge that Mopar did back then in '65 with the separate tail lights between the trunk and the quarter panel. And then as we come along this side, you can see like we've got mismatched wheels and tires. So our client's going to decide what wheel package they could go with. We're probably going to do a little bit wider rim and tire on the back than the front, but it'll all be based on what our client has in mind for it. We're going to do the original color. It'll be back to the original creamy white. Wants to maintain the black vinyl, and then we'll do a new black interior. I think the camera can probably pick it up. It's got an AM radio, which was factory, and you can see it has the tack built in, the console, and courtesy lights. So obviously from sitting there's a lot of mice and stuff, so that headliner, everything will be all removed. Pardon me. You can see the upgraded seating that was part of the Sport Fury package, and the lighting group. You can see that sail fin at the back. You can see there's a courtesy light there, and then at the front, when you see on the side of the console near the firewall, there's another courtesy light there, which was part of that package. So it's pretty rare in itself. From what I understand so far, this car in 1965, the Sport Fury, there was a grand total of around 1,000 made. My understanding so far, talking to some sources, it's one of 4 or 5 ever made for Canada, and they think it may be the only one with the vinyl top, the 383 high performance with the slapstick automatic. So it doesn't matter to us whether it's 1 or 4 or 5 ever made. It's just a really rare car, but most importantly, it's very important to our customer because they've had it since it's 6 months old and they've been waiting for 20 years to get it properly restored. So that's kind of a neat thing. So just a quick brief walk around. This is quite rare too, the bumperette. That was an option and a factory option, and it's the first time I've ever seen one in real life. I saw a picture of one years ago, but so it's going to need quite a bit of love. But we'll just take it off the trailer and it'll be going in the shop shortly, and we'll start the disassembly. So once again, it's a 1965 Plymouth Sport Fury. I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.